Welcome to ZOOcson. My name is Nancy Kluge and I'm the President and CEO of Reid Park Zoo. And it's my pleasure to welcome you tonight to Reid Park Zoo's first virtual ZOOcson. Thank you for coming this evening, and boy, are you in for an adventure. Reid Park Zoo will be taking you on an adventure through the zoo to meet our animals up close and personal, as well as the professionals who care for them. You'll also get the chance to find out how you can help animals in the wild. I'd like to thank our title sponsor, Dave Andrews of Andrews Family Foundation. Dave, you're the one, when we told you we went virtual, who gave us the confidence to move forward. I'd like to thank our board of directors. This amazing group of leaders really takes Reid Park Zoo to be the really best it can be. I'd like to thank Dr. Shane Burgess, Chairman of the Board for Reid Park Zoological Society, and Nate Clark, Chairman of the Board for Reid Park Zoo Foundation. I'd like to thank our ZOOcson committee, who's been working hard all year gathering auction items for that great auction that's going on, and especially Courtney Johnson. And now I'd like to introduce you to Reid Park Zoo's 2020 ZOOcson Chair, Courtney Johnson.
Hi everybody, and welcome to ZOOcson 2020. I'm Courtney Johnson, Chair of this year's event. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our incredible committee of volunteers that made ZOOcson happen. You all are just incredible. Could not have done it without you. We pivoted this event so many times I've lost count. Thank you. I'd also like to thank our board of directors at Reid Park Zoo. Your support means the world to me, and you've been there every step of the way. Thank you. Also, to Reid Park Zoo's staff, you have amazed me every step of the way. The things that you all do in going through these times has been nothing less than phenomenal. Thank you. I got involved with Reid Park Zoo because every great city deserves a great zoo. And Reid Park Zoo is a great zoo, on its way to becoming even more amazing, thanks to the master plan already underway. Also, its educational programming and global conservation work are both outstanding. This is what inspired me to get involved with Reid Park Zoo, and I hope it inspires you too. Tonight you can help by going to the Give Smart page and bidding on one of our wonderful silent auction items, or just by making a donation on the Give Smart page. Whatever you can do will be impactful and help us. So thank you very much in advance for your support, and thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Courtney. And don't forget, you can go online at reidparkzoo.org through Sunday to bid on great auction items like this lion I have here. And now we're ready to start our zoo adventure. And to take us on that adventure I'd like to introduce you to Reid Park Zoo's very own Jed Dodds.
Thank you, Nancy, and thank you to all of you for that standing ovation. I'm going to give this a moment for that virtual applause to quiet down. All right, well, as Nancy said, my name is Jed Dodds, and welcome to ZOOcon 2020. Now, I know things look a little different, but don't worry, we are still going to have a lot of fun tonight. Now, typically at ZOOcon, by this point, you've been able to travel around the zoo and test samples from local restaurants. Maybe have a drink, maybe even have a shot at our ice luge. Well, we still want to have a cheers. So grab your drink, grab your beer, grab your glass of wine, grab your cocktail. If you're under 21, grab your soda or your spritzer, whatever it is, pop it off, and let's have a cheers to this year's ZOOcon 2020. You know, drinking a long neck reminds me of our long necks here at the zoo, and that's a perfect segue to one of our premier auction items with our giraffe. To help introduce our giraffe herd, I want to introduce you to our animal care manager, Adam Ramsey.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Adam Ramsey and I'm the animal care manager here at Reid Park Zoo, and I'm here to tell you a little more about our two giraffes. This is Jasiri, who is our 9-year-old male, measuring in at just over 16 feet tall. We also have Denver, who is our 31-year-old female. Out of 650 giraffes in AZA-accredited zoos across the country, Denver is the second oldest. I'm here to let you in on some exciting news, which is we have plans to expand our giraffe herd in the very near future. As such a large hoofed animal, their care can be challenging, but it's one that we take great pride in. From cleaning to enrichment to providing targeted nutrition through our Browse program ensures that they have everything they need to thrive here at the zoo. Our giraffes also participate in daily positive reinforcement training like blood draws, voluntary vaccinations, and very soon we'll begin hoofwork training with them. This iconic African species has captured the hearts of millions of guests that have visited them over the years. And those lucky enough to get to feed them have helped us generate funds that go to conservation projects all over the world. Giraffes in the wild have seen a serious decline in their numbers over the last few decades. Along with the conservation projects we participate in, we have also joined other AZA zoos in the Giraffe Safe program. This program aims to educate our guests on the challenges that face giraffe and protect critical wild habitat. Tonight, you have the opportunity to bid on one of our premier auction items in which you can be one of the first to meet our new giraffe and join me for a happy hour with 9 of your friends. You'll get a chance to meet the herd, put out enrichment, and of course, feed them. Learn all about giraffe training, giraffe behavior, and how to transport the tallest land animal on the planet. This is an adventure you're not going to want to miss.
Thank you, Adam, for introducing us to Denver and Jasiri and letting us know about the exciting news of our growing herd. If you would like to bid on this premier auction item, you can go to ZOOcson2020.givesmart.com, or you could go to our website, reidparkzoo.org, and follow the GiveSmart link on our homepage. The online auction this year gives you the power to bid on everything right from your home. Your donation is so meaningful to what we do here at Reid Park Zoo and allows us to create the amazing experiences for you, our guests, and provide the highest level of care possible for our animals. It's this level of care that is so important to us and is due to you and to the dedicated staff that call Reid Park Zoo home. From enrichment to nutrition to training to the amazing veterinary care that we provide for our animals here, it's so important for what we do. And now I would like to introduce our Chief Veterinarian, Dr. Alexis Roth, to tell you a little bit more on what it takes to care for over 350 animals here at the Reid Park Zoo.
Good evening and welcome to ZOOcson 2020. My name is Dr. Alexis Roth and I am Chief Veterinarian here at Reid Park Zoo. I have been a part of this amazing institution for over 13 years, and I can honestly say I have seen this facility grow into a world-class leader in the field of conservation medicine. It is because of donors like yourselves that we are able to practice this high standard of care. For those of you that know me, I am extremely passionate and excited about what I do here at Reid Park Zoo. I am humbled and honored to have the responsibility of overseeing the care for hundreds of animals that call Reid Park Zoo home, from amphibians to reptiles, birds, and mammals both large and small. Each one requires a unique approach in maintaining their health and allowing them to thrive here at the zoo. As you can imagine, my job is very exciting, and it is even more exciting that I get to share that experience with the community and especially with you. Reid Park Zoo is pioneering the way in research and conservation medicine through our state-of-the-art hospital. This is one of the brightest and best in the zoo field. Our equipment, such as digital radiography, ultrasound, endoscopy, and our complete surgical and preventative care allows me to not only provide an excellent standard of care for our animals, but it also allows Reid Park Zoo to be involved with a national and international internship and externship program. It is through this program that promising veterinarians will receive a hands-on approach to learning exotic animal medicine. I am also proud to say that because of all of this and your generous support, Reid Park Zoo has partnered with the University of Arizona's new College of Veterinary Medicine. From right here at Reid Park Zoo, I will be teaching the next generation of veterinary students the critical skills they will need to reach their dreams and, most importantly, become successful, well-rounded leaders in this field. This is a partnership that I am extremely proud of and one that you should be proud of as well. Tonight, you have the opportunity to continue your support in donating to the future of Reid Park Zoo. And for this, I want to personally say thank you. It is through your generous support that Reid Park Zoo has become a leader in the field of veterinary medicine. Thank you for allowing us to continue to meet our mission.
Wow, I hope that gets you excited about participating in our silent auction or donating to us tonight. Well, Reid Park Zoo doesn't just meet the standard of working with exotic animals, we set the bar for every institution. And when we built our state-of-the-art veterinary hospital, we didn't just build it for today, we built it for the future. Right now is an exciting time because we have started phase 1 of our 10-year master plan. We are well into construction with our new front plaza and flamingo habitat. That's due to be completed in the middle of December, and that will lead the way to break ground for our World of Play Adventure Zone and our Pathways to Asia. This is a new space that's going to have tigers, sloth bears, red pandas, a reptile house, and some amazing Asiatic birds. This is an amazing time for Reid Park Zoo, and it's thanks to you. Now, over the last 6 months, out of 5 of those, Reid Park Zoo had to shut down to do our part in curbing the path of COVID-19. And during that time, we had to get kind of creative on how we were going to bring the zoo to you. We had to get creative in creating virtual events, virtual chats, and our education team went to work with some dynamic programs for kids and adults that people were able to join in on all over the nation. And now I'd like to introduce you to Jennifer Stoddard, our education supervisor, and Katie Hutchins, our lead zookeeper, to introduce you to one of our amazing animal ambassadors.
Thanks, Jed, and thank you to all of us joining us for tonight's ZOOcson event. My name is Jennifer. I'm the education supervisor here at the zoo. And tonight we're in our education gallery in our health center with Katie, our lead animal care keeper, and a special guest is our southern bald ibis, Larry. Now, she came to us from another zoo. She had to be hand raised, which made it a perfect candidate for her to join us in our animal ambassador program, working with all of our education programs. Now, southern bald ibis is native to Africa, and actually the northeast corner of southern Africa is where you'll find them. And they get their food in a really unique way. And you can see her foraging for some of the treats that Katie's put out for her today. She's going to use that long beak, and in the wild, she's going to use that long beak to flip over cow patties to be able to get the insects that are hiding in between the cow patty and also underneath the cow patty. Additionally, she's going to be looking for small mammals, other birds, small birds, and reptiles and amphibians as well. And this is one species that, believe it or not, does really well after fires. Her breeding season is after the agricultural fields are burned each year to get rid of any excess foliage to allow those crops to be able to grow. So they're one animal that coexists alongside humans. And through our programs here at the Reid Park Zoo, you're able to meet Larry. Right now, all of our programs are virtual. And we're able to do all of our programs right now thanks to community grants and also from donations from private individuals. So although we're not doing any in-person programs right now, we invite you to join us virtually for all of our programs. We do offer free public programs, and we're also able to offer free programs to school groups, not only in our community, but also around the world because of these grants that we're able to get through our support from our community. So I want to thank you for your continued support of Reid Park Zoo. It is because of your support that we're able to still fulfill the needs of our community and providing them with high quality education programs. So again, thank you very much for your continued support, and we hope you enjoy the rest of ZOOcson tonight.
Larry has quickly become a star in our Animal Ambassador program, and it's programs like this that your donation tonight have a direct impact on the continued success. Now, I want to talk to you about a couple other premier auction items that we just recently added to our silent auction. First, maybe you love wine, and maybe you love rhinos. Well, we have winos for rhinos for you. Or maybe you're a beer lover and you happen to love bears. Well, we have beer for the bears. And maybe you love hanging out with yours truly. Well, Reid Park Zoo has given me the keys to the zoo, and I get to take you wherever I want to see some of my favorite animals. All of those premier auction items are online right now for you to bid on. Now, during the last 6 months, we've had some exciting births happen here at Reid Park Zoo. From our trumpeter hornbill chicks to our 5 meerkat pups. And then the biggest baby of them all is Penzi. She has been an absolute joy for us here at Reid Park Zoo and for all of you guys as well. And I'd like to introduce you to our elephant supervisor, Cassie Dodds, who's going to tell us a little bit more about how Penzi's doing.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you're enjoying ZOOcson so far. My name's Cassie Dodds, and I'm the elephant supervisor here at the Reid Park Zoo. I'd like to introduce you to our amazing elephant herd. The largest of our herd is Mabu, weighing in over 13,000 pounds. He's the father of Sunzu, Nandi, and Penzi. He has a significant role in this herd, spending a lot of time sparring with Sunzu and teaching the other elephants how to interact and socialize with the larger elephant. The next elephant is Samba, who's the mother of Sunzu, Nandi, and Penzi, and is the matriarch of our herd. As a matriarch, she helps lead and teach the rest of the herd good manners and how to work together in a social family. Lingili, our other female, is the Aula mother of the herd, which is kind of like an aunt. She helps keep an eye on the youngsters when Samba is focused on her smallest calf. Lingili makes sure that the other two are staying out of trouble and reaching their important milestones and becoming social adults. Sunzu's our juvenile male of the herd, and he spends a lot of time playing with the other elephants. He especially loves spending time with his dad, playing, sparring, building muscle and skills that will one day help him to become a successful bull elephant. Nandi was the first elephant born here at the Reid Park Zoo, and up till a few months ago, she was the youngest. Now she's a big sister and has taken this role very seriously. She spends most of her day with her shadow Penzi and enjoys teaching Penzi where the best mud wallow is, how to search for the best food, and how to use that complicated trunk. And then of course there's Penzi, the newest member of our herd, born on April 6th, now almost 6 months old. She has more than doubled her birth weight and is reaching new milestones every single day. She's been an absolute joy for her keepers and the rest of the elephants and all of her adoring fans. She's quickly learning the ropes of being part of a complex social elephant family and how to interact with her trainers. Tonight, you have the amazing opportunity to bid on one of our premier auction items, where you and 5 of your luckiest friends get to join us for dinner and drinks with our amazing elephant herd, and of course, our 600+ pound bouncing baby Penzi. Penzi's learning something new every day. Therefore, we do interactive sessions where both her and her trainers grow fun, creative, and positive relationships. You'll get the chance to get up close and watch us work with her on her newest skills and learn what her favorite treats and activities are. After a fun time with Penzi, you'll get a chance to make and set up enrichment treats on habitat for the rest of the herd. You'll get to show your creative side in hiding those enrichment treats all over the habitat for the elephants to find. We can talk about the complex and dynamic social structure of this herd and the roles that they play in each other's lives. Learn who likes to hang out, flirt, chase, and play with each other. This unique elephant herd has some fun stories to share with you. You'll also get the chance to learn more about how Reid Park Zoo is involved in elephant conservation through the Tanzania Conservation Research Program in the Tarangire National Park. Also, the amazing research we participate in and how your support plays a critical role in the success of protecting wild elephants and all the animals they live with. Once we've wrapped up all things elephant, enjoy an amazing 4-course dinner prepared by our very own Chef Stephanie from Craft Culinary while you watch the elephants enjoy their treats. I want to thank you for joining us tonight and all of your amazing support. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And now, back to the show.
All right, well, you don't need me to tell you that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have dinner with Penzi and our elephant herd with our elephant team. What an amazing opportunity. You can go to our GiveSmart page to bid on that auction item. Now, the elephant herd also made this amazing portrait of all of their trunk prints, including little Penzi's. Now, Cassie talked a little bit about the conservation work we've been doing in the Tarangire National Park in East Africa, Tanzania. Reid Park Zoo has been a proud sponsor of the Tarangire National Project for over 13 years, and it's been an honor to be able to meet and call now Dr. Charles Foley a friend. I had the amazing experience to lead a trip to the Tarangire National Park this last February, and I got to catch up with Charles in the park to actually see what conservation is and how that project has changed not only the lives of people that live around there, but also all the amazing animals that call it home. And zoos play a direct impact in saving wild animals and wild places. And now it is my honor to introduce you to Dr. Charles Foley.
My name is Dr. Charles Foley, and I'm the project director of the Tanzania Conservation and Research Program at the Lincoln Park Zoo. My wife Lara and I have had the honor of partnering with the Reid Park Zoo for over 15 years. During that time, the zoo has supported our work in the Tarangire ecosystem in northern Tanzania. The Tarangire ecosystem hosts one of the largest migrations of large mammals in Africa. Each year, over 80,000 animals move in and out of the Tarangire National Park onto community lands on a seasonal basis. And this migration includes a diverse array of animal species, including elephants, lion, giraffe, and zebra. These migration routes are now threatened because of agricultural expansion in the ecosystem. We have thus far lost 4 of the 9 main migration routes in the area. We and our partners have now protected over 1 million acres of land in the ecosystem, working with local Maasai communities. The Maasai are traditionally pastoralists, and this land protection protects the area both for cattle grazing and for wildlife. So it is a big win-win for both sides. In addition, we have seen increases in the number of animals in the ecosystem. The elephant population has more than doubled. It is now around 4,000 animals, and there have also been significant increases in the populations of impala, African buffalo, and zebra. These successes have been made possible by the conservation efforts and support of zoological institutions like the Reid Park Zoo. And tonight you have an opportunity to support an organization that is doing incredible conservation work both in Africa and around the world. And please know that your support leads directly to the protection of critical habitats and wildlife. And for that, we truly thank you.
Thank you, Charles, and thank you to all of you that have bid on a silent auction item tonight or made a donation to Reid Park Zoo. Your donations enable us to continue these amazing programs all over the world. One of the other conservation projects that we're involved with is in Brazil's Pantanal with Dr. Arnaud Debier, and he's trying to answer the question, why did the anteater cross the road? His project aims to protect critical habitat that not only anteaters live in, but also all the other iconic South American species. Now, here at Reid Park Zoo, the giant anteater is our mascot. It's our logo. It's one that is near and dear to our heart. But we also have another anteater species, the lesser known tamandua. The tamandua is in our Education Ambassador program, and we love to bring out tamanduas to teach you a little bit more about this really unknown animal. Now, to introduce you to our tamanduas, we're going to welcome back Jennifer and Katie.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jennifer, Education Supervisor, here again with Katie and with Zoshi, one of our tamanduas that's in our Animal Ambassador program. And we're currently in our new pollination garden, which is also home to our brand new animal presentation area. So when we're able to have large groups gather again at the zoo, we'll be able to do these really great presentations for you here at the zoo. Tamanduas are actually a type of anteater. It's one of the smaller types of anteaters. And as you can see, her small size is really helping her to move around that branch. And that's what they're going to do in the wild. They're going to be able to climb high up in the branches and use the tail, like Zoshi is here, as an extra hand to be able to help her climb. And it is a prehensile tail that she's using. Now, I mentioned that we have tamanduas here at the zoo. Tonight, you also have an opportunity to bring home your very own tamandua that is a bronze sculpture of a tamandua. And it's courtesy of our local artist here, Mark Rossi, who has donated this sculpture to us that was based on our other female tamandua that we hear at the zoo, Letty, and one of her pups. Now, tamanduas, they normally give birth to just one pup at a time, and that's what you call a baby anteater. And the pup just here, like here in the statue, does actually hop right onto mom's back, actually moments after they're born. Now here at the Reid Park Zoo, we have a great reputation for breeding tamandua. A lot of our tamandua who have been here at the zoo have actually gone off and been animal ambassadors at other zoos and have actually had young of their own. So it's a great opportunity for Reid Park Zoo to be part of being able to provide a sustainable population of tamanduas for all of the AZA community. In addition to doing that, we also are able to support research for another anteater species we have here at the zoo, which is the giant anteaters. And that is through our program we support giant anteaters in highways. And again, that is through your generous support of the zoo that is making that happen for us to be able to protect wild animals and wild places. So we encourage you to go ahead and give yourself an opportunity to bid on this beautiful bronze sculpture tonight by visiting our website, GiveSmart.com, for your opportunity to take home your very own bronze Tamandua sculpture. So we want to thank you again for joining us tonight for ZOOcson, and handing it back over to you, Jed.
Thank you, Jen and Katie, for introducing one of our amazing animal ambassadors, Zoshi. And if you would like the opportunity to bring home your very own bronze statue, go to our website, ZOOcson2020.givesmart.com. This amazing bronze statue was created by local Tucson artist Mark Rossi. He actually came to Reid Park Zoo to look at the size and dimensions of one of our tamanduas. So this mother and pup is a life-size bronze statue that you're definitely going to want at your house. Now I'd like to bring back our CEO and president, Nancy Kluge. Nancy, throughout the night we've heard how the zoo is playing such a big role in our community and has a big role in animals all over the world, and why people really love the zoo. But I'm wondering, Nancy, why do you love the zoo?
Jed, I love Reid Park Zoo because it feels like an oasis in the middle of Tucson, where you bond with the animals and feel inspired to save wild animals in wild places.
What an amazing response, Nancy. You know, I love the zoo because this has been my home. I'm a born and raised Tucsonan, and this is where I grew up. I remember as a young child coming to the zoo and connecting with animals and getting that passion that I still have today. I've been fortunate enough to be able to work here for 15 years, and throughout that time, I've been able to travel the world and see animals and meet people that are protecting wildlife all over. Amazing individuals like Dr. Charles Foley, or Dr. Lori Marker, or Jack Hanner, or Dr. Amstrop. These are amazing people that are protecting animals. These are my heroes. But the biggest thing that I love is being able to share my passion with you, being able to connect you with the mission of Reid Park Zoo. That's what I truly love. And today we have a great video of what the community loves about Reid Park Zoo. Let's take a look.
I love Reid Park Zoo because it's got great people. It's a central part of our community, and together we can change the world.
I love the zoo because the zoo is an amazing place and there is so much to learn about animals and animal conservation.
I love the zoo because there's elephants and they spray water, and that's silly. I love the zoo because of the grizzly bears.
We love Reid Park Zoo because it allows us to create memories with our friends and family and supports animals both in the zoo and in the wild.
I love the zoo because of the lions.
I love the Reid Park Zoo because the community of people who visit the zoo, who work at the zoo, are the most caring and passionate people I have ever met.
I enjoy going to the Reid Park Zoo because my favorite animal is the lions, and it's the best place for me to learn and see them in their natural habitat.
I love the zoo because of its amazing tours and the continuous educational activities that it brings to our community. And also, I love the elephants.
We love the zoo. It's a great place for a date.
I love the zoo because I like learning and teaching others about animals.
I love the zoo because they're my favorite place.
It's your favorite place?
Yep.
And I love Reid Park Zoo because of all the great work they do for international wildlife conservation. Without the work that they do, we'd be losing species all over the world, literally. In addition to that, I love the educational component that they bring in. So many of the young people in this community will never have the chance to go to international game safaris, such as into Kenya or into Tanzania. And the Reid Park Zoo is one of the local amenities that give them that opportunity.
Hi, I enjoy going to the Reid Park Zoo because my favorite animal, the otter, is there, and I love learning and watching them play.
Thank you everyone for sharing why you love Reid Park Zoo. It was great to see our board chair, Dr. Shane Burgess, and our foundation chair, Nate Clark, sharing why they love the zoo, as well as City of Tucson Council member Steve Kozachik. Reid Park Zoo is owned by the City of Tucson, and we are so grateful to our city for making this wonderful place available to our community. And here to share more is Tucson Mayor Regina Romero.
Hi there, I'm Tucson Mayor Regina Romero, and I'm excited to share some time with you today to support Reid Park Zoo. Reid Park closed for some time to help slow COVID-19, but thanks to the implementation of safety precautions amongst other factors, the zoo recently reopened. With limited capacity and extra precautions, it can now continue to offer Tucsonans a safe place to explore. With a focus on recovery, Reid Park Zoo aims to continue to provide experiences that inspire adults and children to care for animals, the world, and the conservation of natural resources. Reid Park is more than a zoo. It offers accessibility to all through community access programs that help low-income and underserved children and families. One of the programs provides the opportunity to learn in the classroom through webcams and activity packets for free. The program provides teachers and students access to webcams where they can observe animals and explore their natural habitat through activities. These are just some of the ways Reid Park Zoo helps our community. I hope you consider contributing to this great cause that allows families, no matter their background, to enjoy and learn more about giraffes, lions, zebras, and many other animals as they expand their awareness of these and other creatures. Thanks for your time and attention. Somos uno, Tucson.
Thank you everyone for being with us tonight. Your support means the world to us, and I can't thank you enough. Don't forget, you can continue to bid on auction items through 5 p.m. on Sunday, October 4th. Go to reidparkzoo.org and look for our auction webpage. Thank you again, everyone. And here to sign us off is Arizona's favorite elephant calf, Mackenzie.